turn this thing off? No, I turned this thing off. There's always something happening. How do I live? Okay, so, hi, welcome to Being Black. I'm Blackout. Just give me a minute. I'm trying to get this speech to come on. Just give me a minute. I'm trying to figure it out real quick. Real quick. No. I'm trying to figure it out. Because everything always wants to switch up. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe. One, two, three. Hi, welcome to new. I'm Blackout. I'm deaf and I'm blind, and I'm just trying to figure out to turn my speech off on my thing so it won't just randomly start speaking and you guys will hear it and it will get pretty annoying. So let me see. While I try to figure this out real quick, I'm sorry. It wasn't. Usually it works. Don't know why it's not working. I guess the keyboard's not working at all. Am I even live? Now I gotta go check and see if I'm live. Make sure. I'm just gonna go get into my live so I can see. Make sure everything is going okay. I need to get I need to get a new mic soon. If you can hear me, let me know you can hear me just fine. Am I even live? Because it's not. I'm not able to find it. Am I even live? Oh my goodness gracious. Why am I not seeing it? Am I live? Oh my gosh, hold on. Maybe if I exit out and come back. Hey Siri, open YouTube. It's always like I just can't have a smooth start, can I? Hey Siri, open YouTube. Okay. I guess I am live. Okay, let's go ahead and get in here. Hi, welcome. Say hi in the chat. Let me know where you're from. And we're going to get to know each other a little bit better. If you have any questions or anything, if you guys are returning subscribers, and if you subscribe and like my channel, like my video, and if you guys are returning subscribers, say hey in the chat. I want to hear from you. You guys. Hi, Lone Cloud. I think it's been a minute. I missed you. I thought about you today. How was your birthday? Did you do anything for your birthday? Good evening or afternoon for me. Hold on, let me fix this a little bit. I'm trying to hear it a little better. Okay, let's see. Oh, you guys hear that screaming? That's my hearing aid. Sorry. You heard the screaming of my hearing aid. They be screaming. They're acting up a little bit right now. Hold on, let me fix it. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Hopefully that's alright. Let me go ahead and get into these comments. Hi, did I say Marty? Marty Kitchen. Hello. I'm doing great, Alone Cloud. How are you doing? Let me see. It was, that's nice. You get good? Did you get any really good presents? Let me see if I missed any other comments before. Let me see. I promise you, I'm not trying to skip on any comments. Sometimes I might, but if you guys leave a comment down below and say hi or hey, let me know where you're from or whatever you got. Don't think I'm ignoring you. It takes me a minute to get there. Voiceover. I am blind, so it takes me a minute to get to your comments. It doesn't read all the comments for whatever reason, which can be a little annoying because I'm like, I'm trying to get to all the comments. I don't want anyone to bite. You want to ask me something? Okay, it stopped in the middle of your comment. I was trying to hear it. Hold on, let me see if I can find it again. Hi, Kittwy. That's what voiceover said. Hello. Oh, money's a nice present. Get whatever you want with that. I hate that voiceover keeps. I'm trying to. Okay, so someone asked, they can ask me a question. I don't know if they asked it yet or not because voiceover keeps skipping around and I'm trying to hear it. Well, is it gonna be a little annoying? Oh my goodness gracious! You guys are hear some noises. I don't know what that's what's going on. Do I have legs? I do have legs. I do. I have two legs. I'm doing crisscross applesauce right now on my bed or on this bed. Yeah, my disabilities are just I'm blind and I'm deaf. I'm duly disabled. I lost two of my senses. Um, I can't see anything at all, and I am deaf. I use hearing aids, so I can see a little bit, which some people get tripped up on. They get tripped up on it's either you can't hear anything at all or you can hear everything. If you just have hearing issues and you can't really hear, like your hearing is severely depleted, people get mad at you. They got to repeat themselves and things like that. They just don't understand. They're like, why can you hear this and you can't hear that? People's voices are different, their tones, the way they say the words. I'm used to certain people's voices and how they pronounce words and their letters and things like that. So I might be able to make out what they said, even though I might not have caught it fully. I can just guess and use context and everything. So some people don't understand that. They usually say, when I was growing up, I always hated hearing. You have selective hearing. You only hear what you want to hear. I'm like, no, I hear what I can hear. I'm trying. Although there was a few times where I pretended like I didn't hear nobody. Oh, I didn't hear you because I didn't want to hear what they had to say. Like, nobody wants to hear you right now. Hold on, let me get to these comments. Hello, grandma. That's what voiceover sound like. And I'm trying to list the characters of your names to see how it's pronounced, but voiceover keeps skipping and moving and doing whatever it wants to do. Be grateful you don't have to use, but I'm also grateful that I have the option to even use voiceover. So I can't be too mad because it could be a lot worse than it is right now. It really can, and grateful that it's not. But hello. Say hello in the comments if you're new. My name is Blackout. This is my channel, Being Blackout. Why did I name it Being Blackout? Because if you like me, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. I'm on a journey to getting like 200 subscribers. I only have 177 right now, so go ahead and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. If you feel like you will vibe with me, if I'm your cup of tea, okay? But The reason why I named it Being Blackout is because I black out because I'm blind and deaf, and I am of the African American variety. And my best friend actually gave me the nickname one day. She was saying something, it just came out, and she tired. She was cracking up laughing, and I loved her so much. And so I just named the show Being Blackout. I was not offended by the name. Some might be like, "Oh my gosh," but I wasn't offended. Let me see if I got any other comments. I said I'm gonna let you know if you guys leave a comment down below. I'm not ignoring you. I'm trying to get through the comments. It's just sometimes I gotta use voiceover to listen, and it doesn't always tell me. It doesn't always tell me if I gotta who's like the comments or whatever, and it skips all over the place. So go ahead and leave a comment down below. Say hi, hi. How are you? Tell me how you're doing today. Today was a Thursday. And yeah, where are you at? What time frame are you in? I want to know. I am curious. And any of my like Mateo, you in here? Zamani, you said you'll be back. Are you back, Zamani? Hey, hey, Matt. I think so. I tried to listen to it today. Sinisa. I hope I'm saying that name right. I use voiceover to try to get to the characters. I'm used to seeing you guys. So if you guys are in here, say hey. Let me know you dropped in. I know. Let me. It's 12 a.m. where you're at. How many different? Oh, it's late there. Long Cloud. It's late. How many time zones are there in India? I only just thought about it the other day. I'm like, how many different time zones do each country have? Like in USA, I believe there's four. It could be three, but I believe it's four. I think there's Mountain, Central, Pacific, Eastern. If there's any more than that, I'm oblivious to it. I don't know. But you're about 12 hours ahead then. You're 12 hours ahead of me. Yeah, you're like a whole half a day. A whole half a day. Go ahead and like. It helps me get YouTube pushing out more to more people. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'm gonna go ahead. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and put it in the question or in the chat in the comments. I'm just gonna go through the comments one before I don't like voiceover. I Today I have a bit of a headache. I might be low energy because I have a bit of a headache today. I've been going through a detox, a fast. I've only been in it for 4 days. Um, and I am feeling that headache a little bit, especially when I drink the water. I've been drinking so much water. Oh my gosh, I've been having to go to the bathroom so much. I don't like going to the bathroom that much. Like feel like you gotta go every 5 minutes. Well, it's not as bad like that, but for some of you guys that don't know already, I am diabetic, and when I was 15 is when I was diagnosed, and I had to use the bathroom so much. I hated going to the bathroom. It was like every 3 minutes I had to go to the bathroom. I didn't know what was going on. I was drinking so much, so much. I was like, what is this sorcery? I hate it. Why? I hate going to the bathroom. So after a while, I developed a huge disdain for the bathroom. Now I'm bad. I don't use the bathroom as bad like I did when I was, but for a while I hated the bathroom. Only one time zone there. Yeah, they really do. It's not as bad as it was earlier. It was pretty bad a little earlier, but and then you just want to lay down, like, because I'm going through like a little detox and I gotta get all the stuff. My body gotta come out. So after a little while, I start feeling a little better. Um, yeah, I should start feeling a little better as because the stuff gotta come up to the surface and get pushed out of my system. And after a little while, give it about maybe a few more days, I I might start feeling a little better. I'm not as bad as some people get when they go through a little detoxing. Hold on, let me check something. But so, what was I saying before? Oh yeah. So I got a little bit of headache, but I think I was saying something before I mentioned my detoxing. Hold on. What did I want to talk about today? Go ahead and leave chat. Just get to know each other. Let me see something. I think that always makes me. I need to have someone. Oops, I did something. Hold on. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm a little bit low energy today. But if you're new to my welcome to coming to the live. I'm trying to remind everyone I am blind. I don't see anything. Like, I think there's some light coming in a little bit. I can feel a little bit of light, like very little. But outside of that, I don't see anything. I don't know what my eyes are doing. I don't even know if I'm looking at the camera from my phone at all. Like, my phone could be. I feel like this is the general direction where my phone is at, and I'm trying to find you, but sometimes you might seem like my eyes like do a little something. That's okay. I realized I was so vain when I first went blind. Because the biggest thing I didn't want when I went blind, it wasn't the fact that I couldn't see, although I didn't want to be blind. Like, I wanted to see. But the biggest thing was I didn't want to look blind. I didn't want my eyes going googly eye and all that stuff. I had a aunt. I didn't know my aunt had vision issues like that until I actually started experiencing it myself. Because she never really said anything. But I know when we speak to her or something, and she's facing us and she's talking to us and like having a picture, but her eyes be looking like past you, like over here, and I'm like right here, like, are you talking? Are you talking to me? Like, like I didn't know she was having vision issues, and I know I didn't want my eyes to be looking like that. I'm now just like whatever. You get what you get. You don't throw fit. Those are the eyes I have right now, and so this is just the eyes I have now. So hi, welcome to my 10th live. If you're new, I'm definitely blind. I'm just talking about how I did not want to look blind, and now I have to overcome that. And I'm just like, that was the biggest thing about even YouTube. I didn't want to be on YouTube or social media looking blind. Like, I don't want that. I see how people talk about blind people. I see how people do. I was very insecure about my eyes. Now I don't care. Like, I don't know what they're doing. Sometimes they might. This one might just a little bit, but for the most people say like in person, like my eyes tend to move with each other and stuff. They don't really be one over here too often. Like really, just sometimes very rarely one might move. I don't know how often. Um, but for and they're like, oh, you don't look like. Sometimes they feel like I'm looking at them when they talk to me, and I turn to their direction and look at them. Well, I'm not looking at anything really. I can't see nothing. But to them, they're like, you're looking right at me, and I'm like, I am. Oh, okay, cool. Like, but I don't really know. I can probably guess like if when I have my hearing aids in, what direction I'm from. I try to turn to the direction. I usually do things as if I'm looking at it because that's just how I'm used to doing things. I've always been able to see up until about 4 years ago. And so I've done, like, I look down at my iPad when I am, like, navigating through things, even though I can't see it. When I watch television shows or movies or whatever, I'm, like, looking at my iPad, like, and, like, as if I can see it, and I don't see anything. Like, it's completely blank. But since I'm just used to it, I have it. Sometimes I have it down. I'm like, I'm just saying. Listen, people come in like, how are you watching your shows? How do you do? I'm like, I'm just listening to it. That's as long as that's audio description, I'm good. I can guess. I can. No worries, Long Cloud. Thank you for joining me. It is very late where you're at, but thank you for joining me so far. Yeah, I'm not really that high energy because I am going through a detox. I have a headache, a little bit of a headache. So, sorry, but I did promise people that I was going to come on here today. And so I want to keep that promise and come on here today, even if it's for a little bit. I don't know how long I'm going to be on here, honestly, but I'm going to try to stay on. Hopefully, the people that, I told them I would, come through and say, hey. Except one watching out, and that's me. That's me. So I'm just a little free. I'm a little free. I'm just going to do me. Do me, do me, do me. Oh, I have such a headache. I have such a headache. So bad. I got some herbs I'm gonna be taking. Oops. Where are those at? It's over there somewhere. I don't know. I got a few herbs I'm gonna be taking. I feel like a little sick. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like nauseated, but it's nothing like too bad. I feel a little sleepy too. I am a little sleepy today. Headache, a little sick. But like I said, I promised I was gonna come on today. So the people I promised, y'all better come soon. And come chat with me. I don't like talking to myself. Like I'm not one of those talkers that can just talk about anything that just comes to the top of my head. That just talks about any random that comes to the top of my head or anything like that. Like I need another person there to have a conversation with me. Which I need to have my best friend come on here. Like we can talk about any and everything. And it just doesn't. Well, this always laughs. I just feel so. I'm sorry. I'm not really that fun today. I'm just not really that fun today. I'm not. Hi. I'm just not really feeling today. Like, I'm so low energy. It's not even funny. Someone come in here and hype me up. I'm trying to see if there's any comments. This is probably gonna be a really short live day. And I'll probably come back on Saturday. Hopefully I feel better on Saturday. Hopefully I feel better on Saturday and I have more energy. Hi, welcome to my chat. I'm deaf and I'm blind, and if you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and like. I usually am a little better, I think, but I feel so sleepy, so drained, such a headache. I've been going through a detox, and but I came on because I promised, and I didn't want to break a promise. Hopefully, I feel better in a few days. Like I said, Saturday I'll probably come back on. I'll probably have this chat soon because I need to do a video soon. I probably end up getting off, do a video so I can post that tomorrow. Cause I haven't done a video in a while. I think it's been 2 weeks since I last posted a video. That's pretty long. I mean, I've done live since then, those, but I need to do an actual video where I just sit down, do a concentrated video on a certain thing. What did I want to do? I recently downloaded some games that are supposed to be blind friendly. Cause I miss playing games. I used to play games. I like playing Yahtzee and board games and trivia games and word games, all those types of games and puzzle games in logic games on my, tablet, iPad, whatever. But since I've been blind, I haven't been able to play those. I just recently learned that you can play Yahtzee. That's voiceover friendly, and I think download some other game. I like playing solitaire and those types like freestyle and all that stuff, but I can't play those anymore. Those were games I used to play a lot in my free time. But yeah. Hi, thank you. Go ahead and leave a comment, subscribe, like all those things. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you so much. And comment so I can have like a conversation because I really don't know what to talk about. Just to pull something out of my brain, talk about anything. As you see, like I said, I'm low energy, just kind of tired, headache, but I wanted to show up for you guys today. I really did. Hey Siri, what time is it? I think I'll try for 30 minutes, but I'm gonna get off soon. Hey Siri, what time is it? It's 12 what? Hey Siri, what time is it? Hey Siri, what time is it? I didn't feel like I've even been on for that long. I got 8 likes. I can get up to 10 likes. After 10 likes, then I'll probably go. Then I'll be out that zone. And then I'll say, hey, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I had hoped I had more energy than this today. I really did. I really did hope I had more energy. I really don't know what to talk about. What else about myself? I'm not really a person that likes to talk about themselves. Let's ask a question about myself. I can't just sit here and offer information or what I'm thinking about. I'm not that type of person. I'm not one of those. Although I wish I was the type of person that can just make conversation and just sit and talk. Like who? That one boy. What's his name? That one that's like popular on Twitch or whatever. I don't really watch him. What's his name? Kai Sinet. Although I really like the name Kai. How did I forget? Is his name Kai? Kai Sinet, I think. That boy. I can see why people like him because he never runs out of things to say or talk about, and I'm just not that interesting, really. I'm really not. Um, but yeah, I heard that he was from this one group called AMP. I think that's the group my sister likes to watch. I like to watch male friendships. I like watching RDC World One, Supreme Dreams One, whatever. Well, I used to watch them a lot. Do you guys know who RDC World is? They like to do a lot of skits, Anime House, and what Hood Avatar. What else they do? Like the rival Chick-fil-A, Popeyes rival between CVS and Walgreens and things like that. I like watching them. I like seeing their friendship. Those seven boys. What are their names? Leland, Mark Leland, Dylan, Mark Leland, Dylan, Ben, Mike, Leland, Dylan, Ben, John, Af, Af. I'm just gonna say Af. I'm not gonna try to say his full name. And then the last one, what's his name? I always have. It's not Caleb. What's his name? I always like have trouble trying to remember his name. Is it really Caleb? I don't think. No, it's not. It's not Caleb. What's his name? Is it Caleb? Oh my gosh, is his name Caleb? Did I actually remember his name? I don't. I don't know. For whatever reason, his name's always slipped my mind. I just don't remember his name at all. But I really love watching them. I love those type of friendships. I love male friendships. Male friendships and girl friendships are quite different. And I really like the male friendships. Me and my best friend, who is a woman also, we have more of a male-ish type of friendship where we can speak about anything and we just insult each other quite a bit. Other people like, what is wrong with you guys? Why you guys talking like that? Because it gets pretty wild. And what? But, you know, behind each other's back, like, yeah, that girl is great, you know. Versus girl friendship, it's just like, oh my gosh, I love you so much. And then behind the back, like, oh my gosh, did you see what I did? I hate her. We don't have one like that. That's why I just really like watching those. I haven't watched them in a while. Maybe I'll watch them soon. If I can get 10 likes, but I'm probably gonna go soon because I'm trying to get to it to be 1 hour. I'm trying to 1 o'clock, which it doesn't feel like it's been an hour. Hi, welcome. Go ahead and like. I'm trying to have some energy. I'm trying to be upbeat and just so full of energy. What should I even talk about? What should I even talk about? Honestly. How are you guys doing today? Say hi. How are you guys doing? What are you doing? How are you doing? Where are you from? All of those things. I feel like I've been drugged. That's what I feel like. Like I've been drugged. Like I've been giving some sleeping pills. I'm surprised I even got 8 likes, honestly. Y'all real troopers. Those ones, y'all some real troopers for real. Sorry, I just tried to voice over trying to see if there's any comments at all. Hey Siri, what time is it? Oh, no wonder it's 12:34. Yeah, okay, it felt more like 34 minutes. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Maybe since I'm just sitting here alone talking to myself and nobody's trying to get to know me or nothing for real, maybe I should write. Should I do some writing? So you guys said you guys don't like my when I write. Boo. Hold on. I'm reaching for my MacBook. Should I write some story? Spin it around. Upside down. Good. I wonder how charged it even is. It's not even on, I don't think. Oh no, it's on. It's on. Let me move this aside. Am I even in the camera? I don't even know. I don't even know if I'm in the camera though. My headache is going in and out, honestly. I gotta connect my keyboard to my MacBook. And then I gotta figure out what percentage is on, if it's about to die or not for real. I really need to get a mic. I am trying to have some energy.
Hey, App Store, updates available, do you want to install the updates now, question mark?
Not.
Actions available, pages. Actions available.
Open pages.
Pages, Untitled 3, body.
I'll do a
Actions
little
available,
bit of
format text quickly by voiceover jumping to the formatter.
That's what I'm gonna do. I am a blind aspiring author. In case you guys didn't know, if you're new to my channel, go ahead and like it, subscribe it, come back. Because sometimes I usually have energy in this. Other days, I really don't. It just really depends on the day. And that's why I don't really have a set day of when I go live and stuff. Because it really, I don't want to be here all like this. Very low energy. Oh, the headache. Just be head again. My headache is head again. Am I in the... I need to get in the MacBook mode. The Mac layout mode, so I'll do this.
Oh, check.
What was I just doing?
In edit text.
No, not in edit
Edit text. Footer. To hide or show body. Actions available. Format text quickly by voice or jumping to the formatter. Window. Collection. In collection. Recents.
In collections.
In section. Items. Blank comma. Empty white portrait document.
Oh, let's select the white portrait document.
Untitled 4. Window. Body. Actions available. Format text quickly by voiceover jumping to the formatter.
Just windows open? Let me turn this volume down on this.
Body. Space.
Alright, that's a little better. Honestly, I don't feel like writing. My headache is just headaching. I just feel like chilling. Just chilling like a villain on a Sunday killing.
Space. T. H. I.
But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Where?
Where? No, I'm gonna have to. I'm not gonna write right now. Oh, I want to know what my battery percentage was. Do I even need to
Pages,
charge
App
it?
Store, updates available, Do you want to install the updates now?
No, I don't want to know any updates. I just want to see the battery percentage.
Menu bar, Apple. Menus, 34% battery.
34% battery. That's going to die in a little bit. Yeah, I don't feel like doing all that. I wonder, do I have anyone even in this live right now or commenting? I don't want to ignore any comments. Hi Lionel, how are you doing? Thank you for joining my channel. Thank you for commenting. Sorry I'm not so energetic today. How are you doing though? Stay here and have a conversation. If you're still in there, stay in the chat, conversate. Have a conversation with me. It's just us two right now. It's just me and you, Lionel. Just me and you. What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? Are you new to my channel? Have you seen me before? If you're new, go ahead and like and subscribe. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you for even commenting, saying hi. And where are you from, Lionel? Lionel Samuel. And if that's not you, that's viewing. If that's not you, Lionel, that's one of the viewers. If you're watching, go ahead and drop a hi, a hello down below, and tell me what you want to talk about. Let's get to know each other, okay? I have really high energy today, but it's gonna be a chill live. I'm trying to stay on until it's 1 PST, 4 EST, Eastern Time. Why did I say EST in Pacific? PST. Yeah, let's have a conversation and let's talk. 8 likes. Can I get to 9 likes? I guess I'll just start talking about some random things. What are some random things I can talk about? Oh, I guess I can talk about, there's this, well, there's more than one channel like this, where people, or even just one day, I'm sorry, hold on. When it comes to God Talk and the channels that are like that, they're like, I guess motivating, but they're kind of blanket statements and they kind of pull you in with the way they title their things and stuff and the lies they tell. It's a little, I'm like, oh gosh, it's annoying to see those things just telling people whatever they want to hear and just flat out, oh, God wants you to see this right now, like by urgent and this and that. And I'm like, God's going to see that man of your dreams, God's going to see that woman of your dreams right now, but first you have to do this. Really? God wants you to do this. You're going to have $1 million in your bank account, but first you have to watch this video. I'm like, really? But first it's like to prey on the ones that don't know, the ignorant, the little bit of ones that kind of like, I don't know. I just really don't rock with it. I really don't. I seen that earlier today upon something, and I'm like, why are you guys doing this? Let's just be real with people real quick. Let's give them some accountability, some truth, instead of just trying to flatter them and tell them all a bunch of lies. That's something I was just like seeing it earlier today when I went on YouTube, and I was like, what is this stuff? I'm not gonna lie to you. I felt not. I don't want to say felt victim, but back in the day, like I was like before I knew anything, I was just like, oh, this is great. This is amazing. Yes, yes, yes. I want to believe it. Oh no, they want to make sure that you know, but take a step, or that this isn't for this way isn't for everyone. I'm like, I don't know if this way is for anyone. Like a whole bunch of lies just to get some people to watch so you can make some moolah, a little money, a little cheese, a little cheddar, a little skrilla. There's so many ways for money, so many slang ways for money. I'm really saying it up to myself right now. I don't even know if anybody's in here. Is anybody here? Hi. I guess I have 4 people, 3 people because I'm one of those people. Hi, hi, hi. Let me see if I got any comments. Like I Oh, hi, Mateo. Oh, what are you referring to for time? For right now, did I say because I was going to do it till 1 o'clock or a few more? Or why are we asking about time? What did I say? Hi, Mona. What do you mean, how do I connect with my viewers? What do you mean, how do I connect with my viewers, Mina? Is that how you say your name? Is it Mina? Because that's what voiceover is saying. Mina Brasi. I think that's what voiceover is saying. Oops, I think I accidentally exited out. Hold on, I gotta go back. Hey Siri, open YouTube. Hey Siri, open YouTube. Oh, great. I'm saying your name right. So what do you mean by how do I connect with my viewers, Mina? What's asking? Ooh, I got 9 likes. Can I get 10 likes, please? And if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe. Some days, like I said, some days I have more energy. I'm just going through a detox right now for a couple weeks. And so I have low energy. I have a headache that's coming on and off. Hopefully in a few days I'll be feeling a little bit more upbeat and energetic. But today is one of those days, and I promised I was going to come on live today, so that's what I'm doing. Keeping my promise. It's capable that I'm doing what? Saying your name right? Or connecting with people? That I'm able to speak well enough? What are you referring to? Oh, awesome! Thank you for subscribing, Rena. Connecting with people. Like, what do you mean by connecting? Like, to communicate and speak to people and listen, or like, what do you mean by connecting? I use voiceover. Okay, you say yes. Yeah. So I've been blind for about 4 years. I wasn't always blind. I only recently went blind, and I'm completely blind. I can't see anything at all. And my hearing, I use hearing aids. I've been hard of hearing all my life, and my hearing has depleted slowly over time. Like, once when I was 17, I did get ear surgery, and that helped. But then now my hearing is pretty low again. Pretty low. I use hearing aids, so I've been able to, hear growing up, but technically I'm considered deaf. Um, but I always just use the word the hard of hearing. And so I've been able to hear and speak and stuff. Even though I speak low and I mumble sometimes, I didn't know that was a side effect of hearing loss. When I was younger, my dad would always say, "Why are you mumbling? Stop mumbling. Speak up, enunciate your words." Until I went to the hearing doctor and all that stuff, and found out that that's actually a side effect of mumbling and things like that. And speaking low is a side effect of not being able to hear. I guess when you're deaf and when you're on TV and stuff like that, it's like the people that are deaf are yelling, but really, I guess they just more speak quieter because the world around you is so much quieter. I be thinking I'm yelling. Like, my sister or someone's like, "What are you saying? Speak up! I can't hear you. Why are you saying something so quiet?" I'm like, I'm actually yelling right now. I thought I was yelling. I thought I was yelling right now. And then other times, I think I'm being hush hush, and people are like, "Shh, why are you speaking? Why are you speaking so loud?" They don't want nobody to hear. I'm like, I'm not speaking loud at all. Like, what? I'm speaking lower than I normally do, and you guys always be like, you're not yelling at all. You're speaking so low. And I'm like, I'm just get so confused. Interesting. Which interesting. And then, like I said, growing up, people always are like, "You only hear what you want to hear." Selective hearing, and that's not the case at all. You hear that a lot because when you have hearing loss, and I get called. My siblings always call me Deafy. Oh my god, Deafy, and then they all crowd laughing. And I'm like, "What did y'all say?" And so you end up thinking people are talking about you. Like them, my siblings, are talking about you when they like say things like, "Huh," and then they look at you and they start laughing, and they're like, "Oh, they think you think we're talking about." I'm like, and sometimes you guys are, or the way you guys just look and you laugh, like, what do you expect? But they're like, "Oh, how come you can hear that? You can hear this?" Well, because I can still hear some. I just didn't hear everything. Or some words or people, different people have different tones or different volumes of their voice. Or some voices I'm just more used to, so I'm able to make out the words that they're saying a little easier. Because sometimes I might not catch everything or catch it all, but I can get the idea of the gist to make out like, "Oh, that's what you said," or it might register a few seconds later what they said. Um, and so they never really. I was always the only one that had hearing issues. I didn't know anyone that was deaf or anything like that. I never learned sign language. I do plan on learning Braille. I gotta get some things, but that costs money that I do not have. Okay, but yeah, they always. But my sister, one of my sisters, she recently, for the past few years, I think she's been losing some of her hearing, and she's. Even though I wouldn't wish being deaf on anyone, it was nice to have someone be able to relate and understand what I mean or what I'm talking about because she's experiencing the same thing. Like, people are like, "Oh, you don't hear her," or "How come you didn't hear her? She was talking to you," or something like that. Like, "I didn't hear her, but you heard me." Well, I don't know what to tell you. I didn't know she was speaking. Like, recently I just realized, like, there's some letters or some words that I might not catch. I'm like, "What did you say? Say it again, say it again, say it again." And it's just the like some like the CVs, those are hard to differentiate between each other. But sometimes it's like silent or like the word U or the word letter E. Like when voiceover speaks it, I'm like, "Wait, what is that saying?" I click E. Is it actually typing it? But it sounds silent. I'm like, am I not hearing it at all? Like, That was kind of wild to figure out, find out. I'm just trying to see about the comments. How old do you think I am, Nina? I'll tell you my age, but how old do you think I am? I like the blue laser. That's good. I got 9 likes. Can I get 10 likes, please? Can I get 10 likes up here? 10 likes, please. 10 likes, please. Can I get 10 likes? It'll me a lot. It'll get YouTube pushing me a little bit more. I'm like, oh, do people like you? And I'm like, I think they do. They might. I don't know, maybe, or they just might be interested in my what I got. I don't know if you're really interested in what I have to say, or just if you actually like me or not. But let YouTube know. Let me see if I got any comments. 23, between 23 and 27, you're way too sweet and you're way too kind. I'm 33 up in years. I'm aged in my fine wine. I'm 33. I'm in my 30s. In my early 30s now. Well past 23 to 27. Mina, where are you from? Where are you from? I'm always curious where people are from. Like, I always like to know, like, where are you from? Where are you saying hi? Where are you chatting with me from? I'm always interested. I've chatted with people from India, and people from South Africa, and people from Canada, and people from anywhere else. I really don't know. Those are the only. I know there's India, South Africa. Who else? Have I chatted with anyone from the UK? I don't know. If I have, they didn't tell me. Let me see. Trying to see if I have any other new comments. 9 likes, 1 watching. 9 likes, 1 watching. One now, 1 watching. Don't I act my age though? Don't I act my age? Do I act like I'm my age? Sometimes I can, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I act not. I don't want to say childish, but childlike in my heart. Sometimes I'm very childlike. Other times I can be acting my age a little bit. Although I don't feel 33, I feel probably like around 20, 21, 22. Yeah, that's what I feel like in my mind. I never really feel like the age I'm supposed to feel like. Like, what is adult like? Thank you, Mina. You don't want to share where you're from? That's okay. I was just curious what country you're from. But thank you for saying I carry myself well. Okay, so I got 5 watching now. When do you guys like this video? Like it. Like it right now. I appreciate you so much. And if you haven't subscribed, like it so YouTube and say hi. Because if you're just there watching, say hi. Let me know you're there. I want to talk to you. This is a let's get to know each other type of situation. Okay? And also let you to know, push me out there. Let your girl, succeed a little bit. Let your girl get pushed out there to the world. Find her, Find her crew, find her tribe, her members, her community, okay? And it's me, in case you didn't know. I is her is me. Oh, hold on, let me. Oh my gosh. I use voiceover, try to hear your guys' comments. Sometimes I don't get all your comments. And sometimes it just like skips. Oh, Charlotte, North Carolina, huh? I stayed in South Carolina for a bit. For a little bit, I did. For a few years. It was nice to see like all the greenery was nice. I really liked it and the trees and things. But at the same time, it had all these. My sister called me city because it had all these bugs that I wasn't used to. Like they got like some big, weird, and mutant type bugs down there that I wasn't used to at all. Like, what are these? So I was running around screaming while the bugs were chasing me. I think I seen like a cockroach spider fly once, and it was scary. I wasn't expecting it. They was coming for me. They were coming for me. Hold on, let me see if I can. Yeah, I was in Colombia for about 4 years. And I love that it get all like the seasons out there. Like fall is my favorite season, and I love that the fall, like the leaves change colors, like they're supposed. Like it's so beautiful. I loved it. I loved it so much. I was like, oh my gosh, this is what fall is supposed to look like. This is autumn for real. I loved it. Autumn is just that perfect season where it's just not too hot, not too cold. There's a nice warm breeze. You can wear your boots and a cute little sweater and some shorts if you want to. Like it's just nice in the fall and got your cinnamon, spices, drinks. Like autumn is just that. It's that season. It's that season. Um, oops. It keeps. Nobody wants to give me that like to reach 10 likes. Nobody wants to give me that 10th like up in here. Like, don't be stingy with your likes. Give me the 10th one. I'm very real thirsty for the 10th like. Don't be stingy. Don't do. You know, it's called Columbia? Is it really? Columbia? I don't know. How do I pronounce it? Columbia? 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 How did I pronounce it? I don't know what it is. I just thought it was Columbia. And I put it wrong up in here. Forgive me in my pronunciation. I did mention I am deaf. I might not have heard things right, you know? So you're from Brooklyn? Liberia? In Brooklyn? Liberia. Isn't that in, sorry, I'm trying to hear these things. Like I said, if these things skip over any of your comments, I'm sorry. VoiceOver doesn't want to tell me sometimes. Thank you for the compliment on my personality. What makes a great personality? What really makes a great personality? I want to know. Like, what makes a great personality to you? Still stingy with that last seed. Nobody wants to give it to me. They want to give it to me. They want to be stingy. Ooh, 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 wee. Yeah, what makes a great personality? Let me see. Yeah. Thank you for the compliment, though. I have been told I'm pretty easygoing. I am pretty easygoing. Um, I'm pretty goofy too. I'm not like high strung. That's on. I guess something like I'm very passionate about it. I could be a little bit high strung, a little bit type A, but I don't know. It really just. But a lot of times I just get told that I'm pretty easygoing. So oops. Okay, voiceover. I'm trying to get the comments. Can you help me out, please? And stop moving around. Hold on. I feel like I'm moving about like what do you mean I'm moving about like I have no condition? Like I'm just so like okay with it, or not like sitting here crying about it. Cause I did cry about it in the beginning. I did cry, and I did. I don't really cry about it more. I accepted it. It's just it is what it is. Or it's like, oh, you don't look like you're blind. Like I don't move like a blind person. Like if I'm moving around, like I'm just sitting here right now. So, but if I'm moving around trying to get to the, I'm gonna be bumping into things, especially in this place that I'm in right now, because people got things all over the place. I'm like, ow, ow, ow. I'm all banged up and bruised up. I got all kinds of bruises on my legs. You know how many times I hit a microwave with my forehead? It hurts so much. And a few times I hit the countertop, like the corner of the countertop, just like trying to bend over to something drop. When something drops, oh my gosh, I hate when something drops. Especially if it's small. And I'm in the kitchen trying to give me something to eat. Nobody wants to be feeling around on the dirty floor. But I was like, dropped something and I bent over to pick it up and I didn't know how close I was to the countertop. And like, boom. Or when I open up the microwave, take something out real quick, put it on there, forget that I didn't even close the microwave door, walk over there to go get something else real quick, come back and smack right into it. It's pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. Really. Which one? Being both deaf and blind, or being blind or being deaf? Or both? Both? Oh, yeah. I can see why, like, well, I guess if you see me, like, moving around things, I can get pretty, but although my family member or people, they're like, you don't really look blind. Like, you know, my don't do too much. Although sometimes this one might do a little bugging out a little bit, just a little bit. But for the most part, they're like, oh, it just look like you're looking at me when I'm in the like looking the direction. In person, like hearing, I have trouble hearing. Like they're like, your hearing aids in? Are they up? Like, are they not working? Like you're not hearing what I'm saying? But since I'm not having to speak to anyone right now, you can't really tell. But I guess the way I speak, it'd be like, oh, you don't sound like a deaf person. You know, usually deaf people have a different way of sounding, or they don't speak. Some of them do speak, and depending on when they lost their hearing, um, some might lost hearing later on and they can still speak. Or I think there's a girl on YouTube that she about her deafness. I don't know if she's still like live or not. Not alive, but like if she's still like if she still does YouTube or not. But she speaks, but she's completely deaf, and she speaks low and intentional to pronounce each of her like her syllables and letters and everything from because she used to be able to hear, and so she knows how like it should sound or how her mouth should move or whatever to make those sounds. And so, but she's completely deaf now. She's still, I think she lost her hearing when she was a teenager or something. So I don't know her name. I forget. Oh, I'm trying to. I'm trying to see if there's any. Oh, my mouth is so dry. I never shared my name. You can call me Blackout. I'm Blackout. I'm Blackout, you guys. That's what they call me. They call me Blackout. You guys gonna give me that last like, the 10th like, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and leave a comment. Like, let's have a conversation. I'm enjoying my conversation with you, Mina. I really am. I appreciate you for commenting and having a conversation with me. You're not making me have to have a conversation with myself. I don't like have a conversation with myself. And it's just trying to dish out information about me, just myself, or talk about myself. I don't really like talking about myself like that, just unless people ask questions. Like, just offering information up, it's like, what do I say? How do I do it? I'm not really one of those. I'm more of an introvert. I'm not one of those extroverts who just walk up to you and talk about any and everything. I've never been that type. Mainly, probably because I'm not gonna say mainly because I was hard of hearing because I was a shy child. I was very shy. I'm still shy, but I was a very shy child. I remember going like to there was like an after school program that I would go to while I wait for my dad to come pick me up. And in that after school program, I could speak. The person, the teacher, whoever that was there, she did not think I could speak. She thought I was a mute or whatever. That's what my parents told me. And I remember one time my dad came to pick me up after school because I didn't talk at all. I didn't even play with other kids to them or anything. And I remember my dad, cause I was just so shy. I don't know, painfully shy. My dad came and he got me, and he was like, I was talking to because they always say I talked a lot when I was a kid. I was just like, they couldn't get me to shut. And so when he can pick me up, he put his little two fingers out, hold his fingers, and we're walking and chatting. I'm just talking about whatever I felt like talking about. I don't know what I was talking about. And I turn around and I see the lady just standing there staring at me, smiling. And I'm like, I've been caught. I've been had. But, yeah, I was very shy. But, um, the hearing loss, it kind of makes you not want to talk to people too because people don't like them when you can't hear them. They have to repeat themselves. And sometimes when you ask them to repeat themselves, it seems like they get lower. And men tend to have lower voices than women, I found. There's some men with loud voices, some women with low voices. But generally, women have higher voices, like louder voices than men. Men speak so low, and I'm just like, what are you saying? Can you speak up, please? I don't know what you're saying. So, I generally like talking to women more than men because I can hear them better. And hold on, let me see something. Does what make sense, Mateo? Uh, hold on, voiceover. What's going on? I can't be out here with all of my information on the internet. Like I am a deaf and blind woman, Mateo. You never know who's watching your stuff. 'Cause, see you. I don't know where you at. I don't know what you look like. And I know I'm not going to come find you. But also, even though you may be fine, I'm broadcasted to a wider group of people. So, say I could give you my name, but what's stopping someone else to come along? I'm trying to see something. Yes, God is watching. And you can give me whatever name you want. I just want to know what to call you. Because voiceover, so I ask names so I can know what to call you, because voiceover does not speak your usernames right. So I know what to call you. Otherwise, I would call you by your username. I don't mind. It just, so if you want to give me a fake name, that's fine. I don't mind that. I know what to call you, or how to say your name, or how to say your username. Yeah. Yeah, I would come on here and I would share, because I have a disability that when I went looking, there was no one like me. You don't have to know exactly who I am, where I'm at, all those things to come find me, to be able to relate to my situation or to the message I have. I'm not really looking to be a celebrity or be well known or all those things. I want to share my experience with things with people. You don't have to know my name. I'm Blackout. That's what people call me. I'm Blackout. So yeah, you can do those things. And if I seem to do, like I said before, I didn't really want to come on here, especially since my condition. I want to be on YouTube like that. But it was in my heart, and with God, between my relationship with God and me, what He was telling me to do, I was seeing to come and do YouTube. I personally did not want to do the YouTube. I was way too scared. I don't want to be on here like this in a vulnerable state. But if my situation, or if I can give motivation or inspiration or whatever God wanted me to do, then I'm going to do that, despite what I may feel or however I may feel about it. And if I can reach one person or help one person, then that's great, that they can relate to. I'm trying to see it. But I'm trying to hear the comments. Yeah, that's why I went ahead and did the YouTube, even though I was scared. I didn't want to be in fear. I don't want to in fear. But I'm not about to be murderous. Yeah. That's what I did. I mean, it's like I said, like just for one person, however God want me to do it, then that's just going to do it, and I'm going to do it. Like I said, I don't want to react and live in fear and do things. Just like I had to tell my sister, I'm like, I'd rather be shaking and shivering than to disobey what I know God told me to do. Even though it may not look like how I want it to look like or anything like that. I'm trying to. I'm trying to. This thing. This This thing is messing up. I'm trying my best to hear the comments. It is messing up. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. Hopefully I didn't miss any comments or whatever. Hopefully I responded to. Hold on. Oh, yeah. So, we had a great conversation with me now. Hold on. Well, if I would like me to share my name, he'll tell me that later. Right now, Blackout is the name that is the name I go by. I don't even go by my own name in real life, so I really don't see any need to share that. And Blackout is more than just a nickname. It's more like even though things seem dark and you're in a like everything, all the lights are out and stuff, you still find your way through. You can still there's still a little glimmer of hope, even though it seems dark now. So Blackout is more than just like an alias. It represents so much more than that. And that's the reason why I went ahead and chose it outside of it being my nickname. He's not telling me now. Oh my gosh, voiceover. I'm trying to. I need you to work with me here. Hold on. Hold on. I think I'm. Hold on. Excuse me. Hold on. My thing is messing up. I gotta. Alright, I think I'm back. I think I'm back now. I feel so sleepy and so tired. I don't think I have any other comments. I feel so tired. But I don't think my headache. My headache. My head is aching from this detoxing, this fast that I'm doing. Hopefully, I have more energy in a few days. But I have no energy right now. Like, it kind of feels like it comes and goes, but the headache comes and goes a little bit. Hi, welcome to my channel. I have a little bit of a headache because I am like fasting right now. Just a little bit, or a little bit to play energy. Um, but sometime. Go ahead if you are new, like and subscribe. I'm not fasting for a. a religious point. I'm doing a detox. I'm doing a detox. So it's kind of a fast. They're doing kind of, not completely. More of it just a detoxing. They're detoxing for a little while. I don't have a religion. I'm not a religious person. I just know people do it for religious reasons. I don't. I don't claim religion. I am for dictated to me by the first of all and finding truth and building an actual relationship with God, not going through a certain religion that they got. Cause they got all kinds of things out here now. I don't, and different versions and things. I'm just like, God, let me go directly to you. And I know some people don't claim spirituality like others. Like, I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. That, I don't claim a religion. I'm just out here looking for truth, and that's all I want is truth, truth, truth. And religion these days, because it's not like a religion. A religion these days is you pick a religion, a faith, whatever you want to call it, and you follow that. Mine is I'm gonna follow Jesus. I'm gonna read the scriptures and build my relationship with, our Father that is heaven, and listen and obey to what He has to say to me and tell me to do or don't do. How now? I'm not the perfect follower, the first perfect listener, but I am learning in all those things. So I'm not gonna claim to know any and everything. You're asking a lot of but I'm not gonna claim to know things, everything. But I do know that I am learning, changing, and working with God. Oh. A, a religion is a more of hold on, sorry. It's more of a, especially I guess these days when we think of it, if we want to get the definition, which I can't do right now because I'm using my. Oh, maybe I can. Hey Siri, what's the definition of religion? Hey Siri, what's the definition of religion? Why is it speaking so low? I can't hear it speaking so low. Hold on. Hey Siri. Oops, hold on. Oh goodness. Yeah, when you think of religion, it's like more of a. They got systematic religions. I don't follow a systematic religion where you gotta follow where they have it where you go to this and you do like this and you gotta give money to us and however they want to have it. I don't do all of that. I literally saw one like a sermon or something where they were like, or a church where it was like, don't give to the poor and the needy. Give it to us if you want to receive tenfold or something. That's the only way. I'm like, what is this madness? Like that, like don't help. You gotta only way you can help is through us, through the church, by giving that to us to the church, and then we'll give. I'm like, first, First of all, if you're only giving to receive, that's an issue in itself. If you're only giving to receive something 10 times and you want a whole bunch of money, that's an issue within itself. But you saying that we can't go out and help people unless we're giving it to you? I was like, oh. No, not my way, God's way. Don't twist it now. Don't try to twist what I'm saying. To do God's way. But I don't have a religion like a systematic religion. But I follow what God says to do, not my way. If I had it my way and did it my way, I've done it my way for way too long, and it didn't get me anywhere. That was what I was doing before. It got me more of a headache than it was worth. But what God wants, even if it doesn't make any sense, even if I don't want to do it, I'm making more of an effort to obey um, our Father in Heaven, the Most High God. I can explain that to you right now. No, I didn't go to the con church. Never. There's a lot of them. Most I don't. My church, my temple. I pray with the church of my true God. You know, we worship God with our bodies. We don't go in the church and put on a whole show and things like that. But no, I've seen like a lot of sermons. Usually online, I don't go to them. But and then I think I serve with the especially the mega churches. It's a concert and it really makes it like a feel make you feel good. I think I just seen someone speak about their go to a mega church that was like the person came out said Jesus is good and then or Jesus rocks or something like that and then went on to being a whole concert and I was like oh and I was teaching really like about God and what like okay what he's really saying what he really I don't do blanket statements and I don't claim to know everything, and I don't really speak about it too much because I'm still learning. And I don't want to tell anybody any information that they may take wrong or leak them away or whatever. I'm like, God, if there's something you want me to say to anyone, then I'll say it. But I'm still learning myself. I don't like when people just go out here and give out what they think. I don't want to lean onto my own understanding and what I think. There's many of them online making money off God in the book and in person. They're not just online; they're in person too. Plenty. I would a nice, maybe majority, 99, and they twist it to how they want it to be or however they feel, and they tell people things to make them feel good. I'm not about that. No, I'm not scared to share things because I'm gonna do. I don't want to. If I know for sure, God told me I'm gonna tell them. Hold on, but I have to let that finish. But if I don't want to tell them something that I'm not supposed to tell them or that I wasn't sure of, and then like you might think something and then you're like, oh, because I've seen too many people do that. I haven't been told to tell them. Now there have been things where God told me to tell someone, and I would, even though it didn't make sense to me, but it was probably I'm like, but God, I don't. Why would I? But I did it anyways. I know better than to not listen to disobey because I've done that in the past, and it didn't. So I know more than like God tells me something to say, do them, do it. But if I tell because you don't have to tell everybody everything, all the things that you feel like you know. If God tells me to be quiet, then I'm gonna be quiet. If God tells me to speak up, then I'll speak up. But I'm not going to because there's plenty of people that just tell me things that they think and leading people the wrong way. That I don't want to lead nobody the wrong way. That's not my business. That's not my place. I'm still learning. I'm still big, still growing. I'm not gonna claim I'm not like Jesus already to be able to just tell any and everybody anything. Like I said, unless God has told me to. Now I can share my experience and what I've learned and all those things. I can do that, and I have, and I will continue to do that. But to tell anybody anything, that's not my place. Because like I said before, I don't know what journey or whatever someone has to go through. First, you go on and make sure God. Yeah, first you want to make sure God is telling you, like, you don't just, because some are creating it, but you want to make sure you don't just want to go out here, because there's a lot of people that just mix up stuff and come out really good. You really want to make sure you do your work and due diligence and study and speak with God and all that, and then you share it if that's what you need to do. But people just form something, opinion, just come out there, and throw whatever. Some things are you don't. There is a time and a place for information to be shared or this to be told or to be revealed. Is when God tells you that doesn't necessarily mean you just oh, you know. There is a time and place for everything. Oh, my stomach. I have a bit of a cramp, guys. I'm having a little crampy cramp. Yeah. But even if they have to go through and deal with that with God, however God handles that with them, um, I'm not here to force nobody to share nothing, to say nothing. Because like I said, I always tell people, really, it's something you have to do. You can't rely on anybody else. God will share information with you, whatever you need to know. He'll send someone, or just tell you, especially if you're serious about it. He'll share that information with you when you're ready. Because you're not always everybody ready to hear everything. But that's why we get it revealed to us in pieces, and we can have our own relationship with God. You don't really need a pastor or someone to tell you something. Whatever you can go, and a lot of people rely on those people instead of doing their own thing, like not their own thing, but doing their own due diligence and going to God and their own studies. They're just like, oh, tell me this, and and put it all in a pastor, priest, whatever have you's hand. You know whose hand you're putting out, who they're really worshiping. They can say something, be nice, but you really gotta look at. You can get tricked. The devil's in the details. It can say and it can sound like it sounds right, but the devil's in the details, and that's where the trick is at. It's very subtle. Oh my terrific! I'm gonna have to get off soon because I think I'm gonna. I feel a little nauseated. I'm probably gonna have to lay down for a bit. What time? Hey Siri, what time is it? Hey Siri, what time is it? One. I'm gonna have to go soon. I don't. I need to lay down for a little bit and drink some water and yeah. Not everyone can see they have to go through it because a lot of people are blind. Like I said, I was blind before. Not everybody can tell what's the fruit. A lot of people can't tell between differentiate because it gets real tricky. You ever play one of those games, those picture games where it's like find the like a very tiny detail that's different or that, and you gotta look at it, you gotta find really hard. And some people can't find it, and you think that it's authentic, or even just like you got the Prada, the Gucci, you got the designer stuff, And then you got the knockoffs that are really hard to tell. But something you might find one little thing to really differentiate it from the other. Like, oh no, this is fake. There's a lot of fakes, a lot of knockoffs out there. Yeah, but I was blind before. Before that's when I realized I was like, oh, I was blind long ago. You know, I thought I was out here doing good and great, just like many people thought we were doing good and great. That I was like, if I got me with anything I can do, you know, even though, like I said, I wasn't out here doing the most. I wasn't out here doing, you know, the bad things. I guess doing the drugs and drinking and partying and stuff like that. I wasn't doing those things. I wasn't out here doing. I was to myself, but my vice was food. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was taking me down, but that's a lot of people's thing. Colorblind? Is that what you call like when you're physically blind or can't see? You call it colorblind, not being able to see the colors of the world. Why does that remind me of that song, "Colors of the Wind"? Pocahontas. I really like that song, "The Colors of the Wind" by Pocahontas. This Dallas, can I touch my elbows together? Like this? Oh my gosh. I'm so stupid. I really fell for that one. Oh my gosh, I really fell for that one. I'm sorry, I snorted. I put that cracked that up way too much. Oh gosh. Never again. Oh wow. It, you guys, if you're new, like and comment and subscribe. I'm probably gonna get off soon because I need to go lay down for a bit. But I was trying to make it to. I think I made it past the hour. I was trying to make it to 2 hours. Hey Siri, what time is it? I can stay on for about 15 more minutes. I'm probably gonna go soon. So if there's anything you guys want to say or know or whatever, go ahead and leave a comment. Really, is that what you wanted? What made you think touching my elbows together was gonna make me laugh or make me smile? That really cracked me up though. That was too funny. It did. It was too funny. I keep thinking. I'm like, man, I really fell for it. I can't believe I really fell for it. Hi, is that wisdom? Is it wisdom? Hopefully, I'm saying it. Like, is it wisdom? I'm trying to. W I N S T. Winston? Winston. I thought it said wisdom, but it's Winston. Hi, Winston. This is BOGG. Does it have, is this the name? This, what did it say? B-O. Boss. Boss Gang? Is that your name? Boss Gang? Hi, Boss Gang. I have. I'm not doing any more elbows touching anything. That's your name, Boss Gang? Who named you? Your mom or your dad? Am I saying it because I think it's spelled out Boss? Did I say that right? I think it's spelled out Boss Gang. As you guys know, I'm blind, so I'm relying heavy on voiceover to be able to tell me the names and the username, and I think it's at Boss Gang. Hmm. Is your name Delanus? Is that how? Am I saying that right? 'Cause that's what voiceover says. Let me see. D. Della? Is it Della? Della? Tell me if I'm saying your name right. That's your nickname, Boss Gang? It makes me want to say gang gang, but I'm not if I know gang. How did your nickname come about? How did you get the nickname Boss Gang? I'm curious. Delano? 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 Del. Can I tell? Because voiceover is messing me up. Will? Okay, let me see. This one says, is it Daniel? Okay, that one, Daniel. Because I tried to say your name was Danielle. Hi, Daniel. Thank you. Willy Wonka don't make him like. You came up with it? You give your own nickname? Elbows, really? Okay. Yeah, we'll know by the fruit. Gotta be discerning and concerning. Hi, what did they say your name was? Let me see. Ron? Ron Garcia? Yeah, I think your name was Ron Garcia. Hi, Ron. How are you? Gang, gang. I just want to say gang, gang. And I don't know if I should be saying that. Why did you give yourself the nickname Boss Gang? What was that? If you guys haven't liked or subscribed, go ahead and do that. I appreciate you so much. My nose just feels so dry. Elbows, oh gosh. That's too funny. Hey Siri, what time is it? I'm about to go soon, you guys. Hey Siri, what time is it? No, Siri, you're supposed to tell the time. Hey, what time is it? Oh, hey Siri, what time is it? 1:49. So about 10 more minutes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and skedaddle and skidoo. So if you got any other comments, don't forget to like and subscribe for the next time I come live. I'm not sure when I'll do that, probably Saturday, but it really depends on how I'm feeling Saturday. Because today I was feeling real energy. And thank you so much for the laugh, too. Because it sounds cool. Yeah. I appreciate the laughs and the good time. Appreciate you for commenting and chatting with me. And I had a time. I had a great time. That's too funny. I could have made a good gotcha. I'm trying to see if I have any more comments. If I skipped any of your comments, my voiceover is not the best at telling me all the comments. It like skips it all over the place. It skips over all over the place. I'm trying to catch all the comments and respond to every comment I get. But sometimes voiceover be playing with me and it doesn't let me know. Or I will get to it and then it skips over like they'll say this and then they'll start the comment and then it like whoop, and it skips and it moves on to something else and I'm like, no, I'm gonna hear the comments. I'm just trying to hear the comments. I'm not trying to neglect nobody. Sounds cool, sounds cool. Sounds cool, sounds cool. Oh, yeah. I'm just giving it a couple more minutes for any comments that may come through, and then I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I really don't have anything else to say. I really don't have anything else to say. No one else needs to get done. No, okay. If there's nothing else, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm trying to wait for it to be two, go. But I really need to go lay down. I go listen to a book. Did I just start a book? I finished a book. Did I start a new book? Oh yeah, I just started a book. Do I want to continue that book? I listen to audiobooks on the Libby app. Um, what is this book called that I'm listening to? The Night She Left or something? It's a mystery. It's not, romance like I'm writing. But I like to listen to some books, to really get all that in there in my brain. I am writing a book in case you guys don't know. I'm going to be starting a new YouTube, so I won't be putting my writing stuff on this channel as often. So I can have a separate dedicated channel, which I am making right now. And I need to do a video after this. I need to make a video. Not only for that channel, for this one. It's been like 2 weeks since I last uploaded a video to this channel. I mean, I've done lives, and I guess I've uploaded the lives. But I think I need to do like a video where I'm not doing the live. I can just concentrate on a single topic. And also editing. I need to do more editing practice in iMovie, but to get a little better at that. I've been a little spoiled with doing lives because I don't have to, first of all, I don't have to worry about recording and having enough space on my phone or my iPad. And I don't have to worry about like deleting things and all that stuff. So that's first of all. Second of all, I don't really have to worry about editing. I like that. But I do want to practice editing because I do want to get better at that myself. So I need to make a video today. Probably do that right after I get off live before I go lay down. Maybe I'll lay down for a bit and then I'll do that or something. But I need to do a video today. Maybe upload a video tomorrow or something. And do a video for that other channel so I can get that going. So I don't procrastinate on that. And then maybe later on tonight. I should have done a little bit today to write my story, but you know what? No, since I'm going to be making a video for my other channel, obviously I can just do a video of me writing. Two birds killed with one stone on that one. Write my story, record myself writing that story, upload it, boom, done. That seems like a plan. That's what I'm going to do. That is what I'm going to do. Hey Siri, what time is it? Alright, I got a couple more minutes. Let me see if I got any comments. Make sure I didn't skip anything before I go. Because I think I was just Oh. Can you be my man? I'm not looking for a man at any rate right now at all. Like, I got too much to worry about, too much to be focused on. And a man coming in my life, that's just that's gonna be too much on me. I got a lot to focus on and worry about. Not only with God and my faith in that, but my book, doing YouTube. Like I can't handle a man right now. I really can't. My last experience with one was not the greatest, so I'm a little scarred too. I'm a little scarred by men right now. But if it's meant to be, then it'll be, boss gang. It'll be. Like, who are we to stop fate, you know? I don't know where out there, but I'm about to go soon. If there's any other comments, let me know. Let me know before I go. Before I go. Let me know before I go. Let me know before I go. Seems like that's the last comment I got. I really didn't reach 10 likes for real. I only had 9 likes. Buff game. Why don't you like it if you're still there? Or elbows. Okay, you out here making people laugh. Why didn't you like? Okay, or who else? Ron, Ron Garcia. I remember your name. No likey. No likey. Mine was so long. I need to moisturize these suckers. I wonder where my chapstick went. I've been using Vaseline, but that chapstick did Vaseline. I don't know where it's at. I had 2 of them. Put them down. Never seen it again. Lost them. That's the stuff about being blind. Like you put something down, and then it gets moved a little bit, and now you'll never ever feel it again. Or about, as Mateo like to say, not being able to see. That's the thing about not being able to use my visual cues. The thing about being colorblind, as Mateo like to say. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go though. I'm going to get out of here. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Adios. 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 You're about to see me try to struggle a little bit. I'm about to struggle a little bit. I'm about to struggle a little bit. Trying to get it.
Authentication. Application. Secure text. Authentication. Password. Window. Secure edit text.
Alright. Did I turn this on? What is going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? This always want to play with me. Always want to play with me. Let me see if it'll work. Is it just not working? Oops, sorry. Oops. I said sorry, keyboard. I really apologize to this keyboard. Let me go ahead and, what was I doing? I need to see if it's working. Or if it's just not working with my... Nope, it's working. So it means it's charged. So let me go ahead and connect it back to my phone. Let me connect it back to my phone. Okay. I'm getting tired of this voiceover and this keyboard, this phone. I'm getting tired of all of it. I try to be a patient person. Lord knows I try. I'm gonna do better. But I really don't feel like having to hop up and struggle to find this song and let you guys watch me struggle to do this. It's never a fun thing. Cause I be smacking right into the pole. I be smacking right into the phone. I just be smacking right into it. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and exit this. I'm gonna have to try to do it on my iPad. So I'm already out of my video. So if you guys are commenting, I won't know. Apologies. But I'm no longer on my video, so I won't be able to see any comments. So if you guys are commenting, hey, how are you doing? I can't answer any questions right now because I can't too. I need to go lay. I need to go lay. You ever been? You ever go lay? There you go, tries watching Hannah Montana. This is playing with me. I can't comment if there's anyone in there and they're commenting. My apologies. My apologies. Thank you for even commenting. I apologize and thank you for. And if you subscribe, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you a lot. More than you know. more than you could ever know. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm about to get off, guys. Oh, it seems like I made it to 10 likes. I appreciate you, the 10th of all of you. I appreciate you. Hold on, I'm trying to. I am so tired. Alright. Let's get a let go. 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 Oof, oof. Where is the phone? Here we go.